Hello, my name is Christopher Houston, and today I want to talk to you about the law of the mirror from the book, The 15 Laws of Growth. The law of the mirror states, you must see value in yourself and add value to yourself. In the 21 Laws of Leadership, John mentions the leadership lid. The law of the mirror works in the same way. You see, the law of the lid, or the law of the leadership lid, says that on a scale from 1 to 10, if your leadership is set at a 5, then your team cannot go higher than a 5. The law of the mirror kind of works the same way. If your self-image is a 3 or a 5, no matter how many people tell you you are great, you will never see yourself as greater than a 3 or a 5. So let's talk about raising that lid. My mom and dad helped me a lot with my self-image and my self-esteem, especially my mom. You see, my mom would say, you are smart. My mom would say, you can do anything you want and anything you put your mind to. My mom would say, you are very good looking. Well, it was easy for me to believe that last one about being good looking. No, actually, it was easy for me to believe all of that. Dennis Waitley was quoted saying, personal development is the belief you are worth the effort. How do you build your self-image? Lately, it seems we have been taught it's constant praise. You know, that's the everyone gets a trophy theory. We love that theory, right? I mean, everyone should get a trophy, right? I mean, everyone is the brightest and smartest you've ever seen. Don't we all think that way? Wrong, we don't. So let's talk about 4 things you can do to help with your self-esteem and self-image. The first one is guard your self-talk. Everyone talks to themselves. Be intentional on making your self-talk positive. You see, for me, what I use is when someone asks me at work, hey, Chris, how are you doing? Or if I'm walking into a meeting and someone says, hey, how are you feeling? I always say, I'm excellent and getting better. You see, I say that to remind myself that I am excellent and I can continue to get better. So that's part of my self-talk. I also use another term at work, and that term is good morning. So let's say it's 2:00 in the afternoon. I'll intentionally say good morning. And what normally happens when I say that? Someone will say back to me, good morning. And then they'll say, wait, it's not morning. Well, the reason I do that is to remind myself, you get back what you put out. So if I'm putting out some positive energy, then normally I get back positive energy. So we have to remember, what we say about ourselves, we tend to believe. And what we believe, we tend to act. And what we act, we tend to become. There's a saying my dad used to say, if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. The second thing you can do to help build your self-image is stop comparing yourself to others. Only 2 things can happen when you compare yourself to others. A, you feel superior or proud because you perceive yourself to be better than somebody else. Or B, you feel inferior because they are further along than you and maybe in their career or in school or whatever. And that makes you feel discouraged. Both of these are definitely negative. We shouldn't compare ourselves to others. We should compare ourselves to the best that we can be. The third thing you can do to build your self-esteem or self-image is to move beyond limiting beliefs. I've gone to a few leadership schools, and over the past couple of years, I've gone to 2 in particular at American University. And at that school, they focused on teaching us, and remember, these are senior leadership schools. They focused on teaching us beliefs and something called VABES, values, assumptions, beliefs, and expectations. I was thinking to myself, wow, these things are very important for my organization to spend the funds to fly everyone out to New Jersey and to teach us all of these skills over 4 to 5 weeks each time. It's very important. And I agree with them. The VABES, or values, assumptions, beliefs, and expectations, that's what shapes who you are. And it definitely helps your self-esteem and your self-image. A woman asked Wayne Dyer, who was a great writer, She says, what are the blocks to my happiness? Wayne said, the belief that you have blocks. John Maxwell was quoted saying, we cannot consistently behave in a way that is inconsistent with our beliefs. Lastly, Zig Ziglar was quoted saying, the height of your success is determined by the depth of your belief. The fourth thing you can do to build self-image is to add value to others. And I believe this is the most important thing. It's hard to feel bad about yourself when you're doing something good for someone else. We have to learn how to go from survival to success and from success to significance. Survival is when we get by and just take care of our most basic needs. That's being average. Success is when we set goals and achieve those goals. Now, significance is when we help others achieve or put others in front of our goals or get others on the right path to achieving their goals. That's significance. This week, I will be meeting with a group of individuals to talk about growth and creating a growth plan. We call it a mastermind meeting. Hopefully that will create significance in all of our lives because we will be helping each other. Thanks for taking this journey with me and looking at ways to build your self-image and self-esteem. I appreciate you watching this video. Click the subscribe button below so you can be alerted when I post new videos. My name is Christopher Houston. Thank you very much. Good night and God bless.